Hey, sorry about that. I had thought to get to the quest area, but Your duties take you to northern Thanalan, do they not? We too must say our farewell to the Rising Stones for a time. Philemon travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. Awesome.
At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City.
Okay.
We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and Imperial machinations. Threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. And I'm adorable. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause.
Awesome.
Past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorza must present a united front. We shall fall.
Alright, makes sense.
Ah, how extraordinary that my little Ascilia is involved in such a far-reaching affair. I am proud that I might stand at her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections. But I fear Ul'dah has become a place of danger. Even for one...
Hold on, it's a place of danger? If you were to put a name to this thing, would you say that it is a zone of danger? Huh. Woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, milady.
I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way, then?
Roar! Awkward silence. Hey, I like swords. Ah! Hey, Zal, how's it going? Oh, wait, that's not Zal, that's the other guy. This is, Oh my god, what was the name of the Yakitate Japan character that I can't remember? Alright, Lavalier said, word that I'd be coming. A veteran of my talents most welcome, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what kind of voice to give this dude. Wait, oh no. Yamija, of course they are. But returning to the task at hand, the Flames Recon Scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Rabon's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. Lovely. The Garleans could begin marching at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein, that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. Alright. In the meantime, I'll inform the others you've arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Corporal, state-driven! My soldiers tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce of old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. What is your major malfunction, soldier? I had my sappers take a closer look and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices. Devices of Imperial design, no less. Now drop and give me 50! By my order, the flame station here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind us, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. Now, go hunt me down some Jodies!
Glad to have you with us, Boone. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from the Castrum. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalman's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west.
I'm surprised we didn't mop them up after the first battle. They wish you to rush forth to commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men, oh god.
Captain Ilbert.
Heard is the word. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander billed you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. Yeah, I mean, except that we're actually Diamondbacks fans. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the force should have little trouble contending with what the Garleans might throw at them. But even you can't be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack.
We have enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls.
Aye, 'twould be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much cerulean. Let's take this fight to the Garleans. We didn't hunt them down before?
A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the 4th and give battle to this main column.
You'll be with the 3rd then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yu Yu Hakusho. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. My head should not be above these Murlocs!
A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin.
Of course, I'm a main character.
Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate is split into smaller squads. The better to conceal themselves within terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure that we root out all these would-be raiders.
But what about the 49ers?
And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this'll be a simple search and destroy.
Shouldn't we have done this after Operation Archon?
We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion!
Yay. Alright, time to kick some butt. And by butt, I mean ass. Alright, and we're back at Yu Yu Hakusho.
You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the Castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I'd be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of those Magitech horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Alian know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein.
Back to Lieutenant Edelstein. What news of the Garleans? I killed them all with my sword. Raiding parties are no more, huh?
Dumbass!
The Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. You talk too fast. You must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Alian has reported a sound of victory over the main column, and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. The Rogadin...
She's a Rogadin? She's a Rogadin? She doesn't look like a Rogadin. What? Okay.
Rogadin lady with the large axe, but appears she has chosen to remain at the side of the battle. I know not what keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sword such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check on her before you continue on your way. Oh, how do we get here?
Hold on, I won't be a second.
Oh, you're pooping. Okay, I'll go away for a while.
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
That's a good line.
I know, as Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar.
Hold on, lady, I've got a question.
What can I say?
You're a
I like
Rogadin?
axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a
I
quill,
thought you were
is
a
it?
Highlander.
I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea.
You're talking about Urianger, aren't you?
Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on.
Ship it.
Aye, that ought to do it.
Alright, let's test this thing out. Taste my rod, Yugi. Whoa. Time for a serious light show.
So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry.
Oh, great.
Just enough ether to make it interesting.
I still like
Did
your
you see
armor.
that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon
Yeah.
works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements,
Cool.
it should satisfy our appetite for ether. Which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade.
I'm a pretty bomb blacksmith.
I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
I love you, sword-giving lady. Uh-oh.
He senses me. A useful talent.
Should have known by the title of the
An
quest.
Ascian. Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
All those things.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath.
Hold on, do you just tell her to smile more? Oh, you are so dead, motherfucker.
Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
Isn't that the guy who was in a white cloak before?
You have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of
Sounds like
gods,
Sylvester McCoy.
only for you to undo my hard work.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bugger.
Sorry. That line delivery was too funny.
Do settle down.
Settle down, butt
You
munch.
must concede that I acted in self-defense.
Well, you didn't kill her, as far as I can tell, so...
But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light.
Yeah, a dragon stole it from me. That was awkward.
Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff.
Wait, staff? What staff?
With it in my grasp, I shall rise
Oh, that's
above
right,
them
they
all
did mention the name of
and
his
take
god,
my
Zodiark.
place at Lord Zodiark's right hand.
That's a reference to a previous game's boss or something, right? Zodiark?
What did that bastard want with us?
I don't know, but we better make that sword soon. And why don't you have green
Nobrialis, he
skin?
calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet.
Yeah, in
Unconscious.
disgust.
But this staff... You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day.
Oh, just say birthday for Christ's
Must be
sakes.
quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's
Tupsimati.
staff.
Oh, that thing.
Minfilia's in danger.
Shit.
We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
God damn it, Minfilia. I can't turn my back on you for 1 second without you having to get rescued. Oh, man. I wish she'd try a more conventional form of foreplay instead of getting kidnapped every time. Alright, it's in the Solar, quickly. Alright, come on. Minfilia needs rescuing. Again. Whoa. Nice chandelier. How come I didn't notice it before? Whoa.
You two!
We are here.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
Oh yeah, well that's what you think. I still have swords.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know. Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you.
Ooh, exposition, is it?
The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain.
Son of a bitch, so it wasn't just me, it was everybody else?
My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on.
Oh.
But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff
Son of a bitch.
and
Oh,
bring about
Bidius,
the
one with
next
white cloak,
rejoining.
Sorry. Oh, they're talking about the rejoining again.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
I thought that was obvious.
You will not harm her!
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Ooh, that looked fatal.
Moenbryda!
Ooh.
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words
But I
fall
must
upon
know.
deaf ears.
What do you mean you're a Rogadin?
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
Well, not the first time a staff has been a key in this series, right?
The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings.
Oh, thanks for telling us that, because we were looking for a way to do that, weren't we?
How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
Yeah, Lana.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot
Oh,
allow this staff to
death
fall
flag.
into your
Oh.
hands. I will die before I
Sorry,
let you take it.
Minfilia. Looks like you're toast.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now.
Oh.
Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end
Oh,
of it.
Lidibus has a thing for her too. Alright.
Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Uh-oh. No, not again! Damn it, Minfilia! Can't turn my back for 5 seconds without your ass getting kidnapped. What kind of abilities does she have? Is she a rogue? What is she? Axe lady.
After them! Quickly!
Okay, I'll go in. I like swords! The Chrysalis, now available. Oh, hey, it's a brand new booty. Alright, and we are back. All party. The third party, the second party, the third part. That's, unless I say something really awesome. Wow. Minfilia! You lay a finger on her and I will. Okay, you are dead. I'm going to kill you. Woo! Apple. How could I lose to a crumb like this? Minfilia!
You're safe. Thank the 12.
What? Oh god, he's here. He's back again.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
I'll find a way to end you forever, man.
Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again.
I've got to get my light powers
Eventually,
back.
you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time,
What's going
sons.
on here? I hope they explain it. Wait, are you still alive? Wow, okay. Tough as nails.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
The end, my friend.
Alright, we're sucking him down.
Phrasing?
Let's see if it works.
What trickery is this?
Your mom.
No, no, you cannot. No!
No! Yes! Show mercy? Fight? Mercy.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free!
Ah, Chekhov's gun. Okay. By the power of Grayskull!
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
That was such a great sword. I had a huge boner the whole time. Oh!
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Oh god, I hope not.
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
What about your rod? Could you try? Could you,
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
I didn't bring any cash. Do you take plastic?
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
Oh.
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
Yeah, because that was working before, right? Ah! Well, it doesn't help. This thing's not
only we
shaped
had
like a sword.
A bit more ether.
Oh, is she gonna use the stick and sacrifice herself by using up her power? Maybe. That seems like a very Final Fantasy thing, right?
Moenbryda, what are you doing?
Still sounds like Moenbryda.
Master Louisoix, I understand now.
Oh,
The choice you made.
no gags here. This is a very somber scene.
In death, there is life.
Oh.
Farewell, Urianger.
Right in the feelings. Are you... What are you doing?
Moenbryda, no! You mustn't!
Pulling Spock. The power of the human soul. Okay, now you just need 7
What?
more. Or
No!
6 more.
It cannot end!
Yep, wait, here come the guys again. Alright. You said it. You said it cannot end. That's like saying, I am immortal, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I am eternal! I am immortal!
Biggest death flag ever. Here I was trying to be serious, and all of a sudden you pull that shit out. Oh. You okay, computer? Die! Fuckface! You don't belong in this world! Oh, but poor
Moenbryda.
poor Moenbryda. Oh.
She's gone.
She was gonna... I liked her. She was gonna make me a sword. Oh, Minfilia. And then he snuggled her brains out. Oh, is the staff repaired?
You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead.
Cool, now we got a way to deal with those sons of bitches. For good. Ow.
This device is a legacy of Moenbryda's toils and sacrifice.
Indeed.
I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Okay, Minfilia, can you promise me not to... What?
Are you alright?
I am.
I never got to ask her why she looks like a
We were
Highlander.
surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moenbryda?
He's dead, Jim. And so Minfilia recounted the tale.
She gave her life to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
It would be better if it was sword-shaped, I think. Yeah.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Yep, like Galuf before her. Tell her.
Does Urianger know?
Not yet. He probably sensed it from afar.
My friend,
Well, damn, there goes the
there
ship.
is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming
Destiny.
of a new day. Moenbryda hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
Destiny? Don't give me that shit. Was she always meant to do this?
Long ago, far across the seas in the Sharlayan motherland, Moenbryda and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the
wasn't the
realm
entire
spared
planet
its
spared
doom.
destruction?
Yet this great soul, whom all
So wait,
should
there's other
rightly have
continents here?
honored,
Okay,
was
I was under the
branded a
impression Eorzea was
pariah
a
in his
planet.
own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of
Well,
history.
those guys are dickheads. Frickin' do-nothing scholars. Nothing worse than
When
a
he
do-nothing
left
academic, am I
Sharlayan
right?
behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moenbryda. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence.
Ah.
Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil
Why do we
within her.
always end up with the upskirt shot with Ida? I don't get it. Fan service, I guess, but
For
like, we always seem to be
years upon
shooting at
end,
just the right
she
angle.
knew not what to believe.
Like, why?
Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
Oh, come on. You know the Bahamut would have eaten Sharlayan too.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
Right?
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moenbryda discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence.
Ah, okay.
Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was and resolved to let her suffer.
Oh, that's why you kept her at arm's length. You were worried that you'd reveal something during pillow talk. Okay. She clearly wanted to be with
I
you,
deny
man.
my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
Damn.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moenbryda truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end?
Yeah, it was like a sword of truth.
The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moenbryda, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
We hardly knew you. Farewell, Moenbryda.
Moenbryda gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians.
Yeah! Kick their Ascians.
Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
She said completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moenbryda in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
I believe the best way to honor her memory is to kill more Ascians.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Never have I seen Urianger so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Sharlayan Manor to celebrate Moenbryda's life and mourn her passing.
Alright! Next episode, we continue the next main scenario quest in memory of Moenbryda. I still can't believe she's a Rogadin.